Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. In the video here, I'm about to show you are two options scalps that I just took on the SPY and on Facebook. Now, both showed themselves and proved themselves to me. Once, my bias for a certain stock or the index goes to the bullish side, very simple at that point. I'm in call contracts and I wait for good entries. And I'm going to show you guys, how I did it here today. So we went 2 for 2. Usually when I do that, I like to shut it down. Whenever you go 2 for 2 or 3 for 3, your odds start to diminish the more you trade, because most of the times we're going to be right 7 out of 10 times. That's just the way that day trading works. So I've come to a good realization to not overtrade. It's not worth it. So here we go. I'm just going to move this a second here. We'll get into this right here. So first, I'm just going to share with you guys this is my Webull platform, and Facebook is making a nice move off its low. So where did I get in? I got in on the pullback right here. So at this area here is where I got in, because there is support right there. So you can see here, these two candles were acting as support for this right here. A lot of consolidation, a lot of support building, a very nice level at this point. So if we go in a little closer, my entrance was the break over here of the 9 EMA. I really, really like the 9 EMA on my intraday charts. They really, really work very well for developing a thesis of if it's bullish or if it's bearish. So at this point, obviously when it's ripping up, it's going to be over the 9. And then a lot of times it likes to pull back to the 9 and then bounce. Well, we were under here. So I did not want to get into a call contract until we broke the 9 and held up. And that's exactly what we did. Once we broke here, I waited for the pullback, got in here, sat through a tiny drawdown. And I mean a very small amount of drawdown. Rebidded the 9 immediately, and I sold right up into this push. So that was a really good scalp trade off of previous support, which is right here. These two previous, pivot points here for the stock. And then obviously this huge rip up. This is institutional buying right here. So they're basically buying the stock after it got pounded down to the ground. And, these are huge positions that make the stock move that much. And then I was just playing the support area here, which was right here. That's why I got into the call contracts. I scalped it up to this point. We pulled all the way back, so I wouldn't say like I would be buying and holding these things. These are for scalp plays only. I'm day trading this. I could have got involved again, but I was done trading at that point. That's totally fine. So that's on Facebook. Now, if we look at the SPY, this was another scalp trade that happened right up here, which we approached to the penny just about. Look at that. This could be a double top for the day. It might be, might not be. I don't know. But this is very strong. The reason why my bias for the SPY went to, and I just want to put on the contract that I bought. Where were we? Right here. Whoops. Bear with me. New platform. Okay, so yeah, these are the contracts that I was in on. Now, I want to show you why I was bullish. Now, obviously, the price action is a grinding higher type of day. When we see these grinding higher days, try not to just take, these really crazy push-ups. Wait for the pullback, then get involved. Wait for the little pullback, get involved, little pullbacks, get involved. And that's how I would be trading something like this. Now, it didn't pull back much, but when you're scalping options, it doesn't need to pull back much. So that's what we did here. So this was at about 11:15-ish, right here. So this area here, I got in for the pullback right here, and then I sold into the top. Whenever I do that, by the way, I'm only looking for the previous high. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. Now, if I wanted to do a breakout play, then you're kind of getting in higher and you have more of a risk on the trade. I like to wait for a pullback to support and then take my profit into previous resistance. That's just the way I like to scalp trade. So that was it right here, which matches up right here. Now, Webull platform for options has been really, really good. Those of you that have been following the channel know I started this 2 weeks ago. Brand new platform. I'm still working out the kinks, but I really enjoy it. I like that it costs 7 cents a side. 14 cents for one contract. Over at Thinkorswim, I think I was paying $1.30, something crazy like that. So I have been enjoying this. I'm going to be making a video on how the best setup that I believe is the best setup to trade options on Webull. Expect that video maybe by this weekend. I'm going to try to get it out by this weekend. It's going to be a great video if you're into, trading options and you want a platform that is really cheap to do it on and is actually works really well. So, that's it. The reason also, let me just show you guys something else. Before the day, I got to say, I was bearish until I saw certain levels break. On the SPY, I needed to see this down trend line break. And these levels, by the way, I post every day on our Discord. I needed to see this level break. And then I needed to see 433.50 break. And then I was going to be bullish for the day. And that's where your bias going in bearish can change once you see levels break. And that's why I love to trade knowing these key levels. And, we're bouncing perfectly off of this. I'll show you right here. Actually, I have it. I mean, take a look at this. This is a channel of trading all the way back to last year on the NASDAQ. When we were up here, I called for a pullback to this down trend line. I mean, this ascending trend line, but to the down side of this channel. And it happened perfectly. We're seeing a bounce, okay? A great opportunity was put here in front of us to really play this bounce. Now, last 2 times, we bounced and came back down, bounced, came back down. And then we moved further away. But, the odds of it doing the same thing, I don't really know, but it could definitely retest that level again because it has done so the last 2 times that it hit this level. That's basically it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and hit the thumbs up for me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We have new videos every day. These are real trades trades that I'm putting with my real money. This isn't a demo account. I'm trading, with real money, day trading. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the content on the channel. And definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already. And then also join our Discord. This is the best community for day trading. Everybody in there has been amazing. So I highly recommend you guys doing that as well. So with that being said, I will see you back on the next one. Take care.